Oh, I did it again. I did it again. I didn't check the camera. It always wants to default there. Oh, well. I promised myself I wasn't going to do that. Hello, hello. One person, one like. Thank you so much. Thanks for waiting. Whoever is here, thank you, thank you. I am Infinity. I was just finishing up. You can see here. That is the Scorpio reading, and I just took pictures as well. I am obsessed with pictures when it comes to, well, in general, but when it comes to readings, you know, and especially when I do these back to back, like, there's only so much information that I can get and I can see at once. Hello, thanks for joining me, loves. Hi. There's only so much information that can come to me, you know, and I like to take pictures because there's people who also would like to go back and take a look at the cards. And so I take pictures. I know I've said time and time again that I'll post, and some of them I have, some of them I haven't. Oh, just got an email from Kevin. Thank you. But I definitely will be, I swear to you. I took pictures of all the last ones, but what got really confusing because things that I didn't do a good job. So this time it's going to be different. I'm going to mark all the pictures. They're going to be really easy on my website. So they're not going to be just on Instagram. They're going to be on my website too. The pictures, the overall impression of what I got for each of the signs will be there. So anyway, I was just taking pictures, you guys. So you can have those hopefully within the next 24 to 48 hours max of when we do the readings, if not sooner. I am also going to be, if anybody knows any interns that are internet savvy, YouTube savvy, SEO savvy, Wix website savvy, that like interns, because I can't afford to pay anybody, at least not for now. I do need a lot of help getting stuff done. This is why I'll say I'll do things and then I don't, because I literally don't have time. It's not because I don't want to, trust me. Okay. So this is what we're going to do now, people. I'm so excited. This is the Sagittarius reading for November. So we're going to call in Sagittarius Collective, the energy of Sagittarians. That is my sun sign, by the way. Ooh, I'm tingling. Hi. I did get the email of the picture, and I started to write you back, and something happened. Oh, I think my neighbor showed up and took me to the store. I did. It's beautiful. That is a gorgeous tree that you have outside your house. That is gorgeous. I do want to see it from the outside, though, like with the sun hitting it. Okay, so we are going to get started. I'm hearing with the Angels of Abundance. Welcome, welcome, everybody, to the family circle. Hello, hello. Sky Star and Karen. Love Cats is Karen. Kevin as well. Looks like we got. Okay. So two cards flipped out. I'm gonna take, let's do both. Oh, okay. So I have two cards for Sagittarius coming out. That is upside down. This is visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. That is really true. That's true for all of us, by the way. That is called the law of attraction. It's a spiritual law. It's a universal law, but for some of us, it's very, very strong. And for some of us, as we get higher in our vibration, we're able to almost instantly manifest. I have been able to do that for a while. One of the big teachings that I had to learn through my ascension, my spiritual awakening and understanding and stepping into myself and all this business, was how to keep my thoughts neutral. Not even just saying, I want this, because sometimes stuff would show up way before I was prepared or ready for it. And I was just like, okay, I really gotta watch how I fly with the verbiage. Seriously. It's habit, and you can do it. It just takes habit. It's a breaking of a habit and a making of a habit to do that. Okay, so hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. Absolutely. I just did a graphic the other day, and it said, when you expect miracles, you get miracles. It's on my Instagram. It's a picture I took of a butterfly, actually. So I did this meme. Because I learned that miracles absolutely do come true. There is nothing that is impossible. Absolutely nothing that is impossible. And if you can imagine it, you can. And if you really put your energy into things, if you really, really want stuff, if you really, really do, if you really, 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 really do, you know, like really do. If you want to change things, if you want things to change, if you want, because see, change is scary. Most people they're like, oh, I want things to change, and then they don't do anything for change to happen except for perpetuate the same things that they've always done, thought processes, people, situations, geography, and then they're like, shit never changes, man, life sucks. And you're like, okay, well, what have you done that's any different from stuff you've done for the last however many days, weeks, months, years, decades? Nothing. So why would anything change? When you put the energy into things are changing, I want this is what I'm doing. Just the smallest of momentums carries force with it and will push you along. But this is why we do things like this. This is why I do tarot readings and oracle readings the way that I do it for the Light Body Collective, for people who are awakened or awakening, because it's all about that. You know, we're working together, and we're empowering each other, and we're lifting each other up, and we need to change and untether ourselves from the old way of thinking, the ties that bind us, the chains that keep us confined into fear processes and things like this, into the limitations of what it is to live in a certain way of lack, typically. But I was saying in the Scorpio video, I had like this visceral catharsis thing where I was like, it was necessary, bringing in my higher self more, my higher aspects, understanding what I have blocked myself. And there was purpose in that, because I didn't want things to change yet, even though I'm like, things not changing. Then I'm like, but I don't want, I want to stay in my Hermitsville. That's what we were talking about before. This is kind of along the same lines. Make sure you ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God or your angels, your spirit tribe, or even your friends and family, just across the board, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. I got ahead of the card. That's kind of funny. I've learned, I used to hate, hello everybody. I used to hate to ask for help. It was like the last thing I wanted to do. And now I'm just like, hey, I need help. Anybody help me? help, I need help. Because that I've learned that that's how people know you need help. I might be telepathic and psychic, but everybody else isn't. They can't read my mind. So you have to ask for what you need, not only from your spirit tribe, not only from the angelics and those who are there to assist you, but they need you to actually understand that the help is available and that you can have it and you can have pretty much whatever you want. You need to make the decisions that you do. Like I said, you see how we just kind of, I feel like I'm repeating myself. Moving on. Because trust me, I speak from experience. I do. I mean, I know that in a lot of ways, I'm still working on this myself. I know that in order for me to get to a certain place of abundance, that I needed to be ready with what comes with that. You know what I mean? Because things are connected. You don't get one thing without the other. This. Okay. With Metatron, Indigo, and Crystal Children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Yes, that's true. I know this isn't just an infinity reading, but this is for Sagittarians. This is the Sagittarius reading for November 2018. And it is true that a lot of Sagittarians are basically children in big bodies. So that's definitely a true energy for the fiery Sages. We're part animal and we're part beast and part human after all, and so we can tap into our child. And especially those of us who, I mean, literally, I have my friends that come visit me are like 8 and 9 years old. I'm not kidding. So this is very true. And if you know this to be true for yourself, whether you're a Sagittarius or not, please cultivate that energy and find a way to use it, because it's a big deal. I'm going to be doing and implementing more with children, as a matter of fact, with what I do. And so anybody that's guided to get into any kind of working with kids, even if it's remotely, it counts. Please let me know. All right, moving on. I am going to further clear these cards. Oh, this is cool. You guys can see all the way down here. Sweet. How's everybody doing? Any Sagittarians in the house? It is 5:10. 4 people, 4 likes. Aw, 5 people. Hello, 5 people. We are just about to get into the tarot portion, the tarot reading portion of this. We just pulled a couple of oracle cards, so please check that out if you're just coming in. If you're new to the family circle, please introduce yourself. Say hello if you're here. Oh, we have cards that fell. We have cards that fell. We have, what do we have here? The 6 of Wands. Whoops, sorry guys. And the 7 of Pentacles. Hello, hello. Oh, Satur. Hey, Loca. Welcome to the family circle. Welcome to my channel. I am Infinity. Welcome. Family, introduce yourselves, please. What is your birthday, fellow? I am a Sagittarius too, so this is actually my sign. So this is all I always like. Of course, you know, you do your own sign. Also, do you know your moon sign? That's fun too, if you know your moon sign. That's true. December 2nd. So 12/2. And what's your year? You don't have to say if you don't want to, but those are fun. A fellow Sagittarian. Yay! Do you know your moon sign? You need to know your birth time. Sky Star is our family, our resident family welcome wagon, just like, and he will welcome you in. Everybody will, actually, but it is true. This is a divine soul family space. And a lot of that, well, see, it was very intentional, speaking of intention, on my part a couple months ago for the new moon. I'm going to move that because once again, I messed up. I did a thing calling in soul family, saying it's time, I'm ready. Cause you know, I did that whole thing where it wasn't time and I wasn't ready. and I wasn't ready to be out in the world. I was hermetizing, and I was tending to a small little teeny tiny piece of Gaia that was my home, is my home still. But we have the 6. Oh, did we just get? Yes, we did. Got 2 6s. 2 6s and a 7, actually. Luna. Luna's your name. That's funny. Okay, December 2nd. 82, sun sign Cancer, moon Aquarius. Wait, Sag is your sun, Cancer is your moon, Aquarius is rising. Awesome. Luna. Okay, well, welcome, Luna. Nice to meet you. Thank you for hearing the call and coming. Hopefully you'll enjoy the space and it'll resonate. We have the Strength card that just popped out. One of my very, very, very favorites. You guys, and also because this is the set, we got Temperance. Also because this is the Sagittarius reading, and that's mine. And since the Sagittarius reading is mine, and that means it's my birthday reading, I'm going to veer off here just for a moment and show you guys something, a couple of things that came from underneath my trailer. So there's this like space about this big underneath my trailer. And there's these panels all the way around it, so you can't see underneath of it. It just goes all around. If you guys have seen pictures of my cute little trailer in the woods. And oh gosh, I have to look at the pictures, and I have pictures of this, but months ago, my trailer kind of shifted. And after that, like the refrigerator door would not shut out. Like I would have to like really, cause it would just like, I'd hit it and it would just like, and the door wouldn't stay open. And so there was shifting. And so one of the guys had to come and take off the paneling and go underneath and make sure that everything was okay. And he's under there and he's like, hey, he goes, check this out. And I swear to you, every word of everything I ever tell you is true. I don't lie. I'm just telling you right now. He pulls this out from underneath my trailer. And I'm like, and there's a whole thing with me and lions. Let me just tell you right now. So lions is, the whole lion thing is very, very a thing for me. It represents Jesus. It represents a few things. I have lions all over my environment. It's just kind of a thing. What are the first drawings that I ever drew when I actually made the wish to draw, because like I said, anything is possible. So most of my life I didn't draw anything because I couldn't draw a straight line. And then one day I decided, well, I didn't decide, I just kind of wished for it in a really hardcore way. A few days later I could draw. And so this is one of the things that I drew. It actually is not supposed to be shaded like this. This was literally on my wall over there by the cat thing, and the cats kept rubbing on it. Is you can, oh no, here, how was it? They messed up my shading somehow. Anyway, so there's this whole thing with lions. And so he hands me this this lion that's from underneath my trailer. And I'm like, what in the heck right now? That looks so much like the lion in the tarot cards that I have, right? A little bit. And then, like, I'm not done yet. And then we're out there and he's looking at stuff, and I look underneath there and I see a few things. And I was like, what is that under there? And my guides were like, go and see, get it, right? And look at what was under there. I swear to God, this is a true story. This was under there. I swear to you, and this has been sitting with my crystals right next to some other stuff that come into my world. This is what I talk about, things being magical in my world. Recognize, you better recognize. You better recognize. Yeah, so messages and symbols will come in all sorts of ways, people. In the craziest of ways. When somebody goes underneath your trailer, I didn't live here for years. I was under there way before I got here. It's not like I just moved here, and this is underneath my place. And he hands me this lion, and I'm looking at it going, and then I hear Jesus in my head going, you like the lion? And I'm like, and then 10 minutes later, no, we're not done with you yet. And I'm like, and that's just one day in my life. Just one day. I had to share. Oh my God. What even? You were putting Siri. Yeah, that's what he had to take off to get underneath my place. I know. Funny story, right? Imagine that. So anyway, we have. Oh, goodness gracious. Already. I love you guys. Thanks for indulging me in that veering off for a few seconds. Oh, there goes. Got the Lovers. 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5 right now, you guys. 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5. 4 people, 5. Oh, I got more likes than people. You got the Lovers card. We got this card 2 nights ago with the full moon reading. So Temperance, Strength, the Lovers, the 6 of Wands, and oh, sorry, I messed that up. I'm confused. Oh, no. I'm right. We have 2. Sorry. Oh, those are swords. Oh, I always think this card. I always think these are wands whenever I look at this card. Every time. These are swords. So we have 6 swords, 6 wands with a butterfly and a rainbow. And this card again, the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, the Lovers. Yes. Yeah, what's your sign, baby? The Mother of Cups. We just saw this Mother of Cups, didn't we? In the Scorpio reading. Okay. Top card wants out. Ooh. Daughter of Wands. Also known as the infant. This is also the infinity symbol of the infinity symbol actually shows up in a couple places. Right there in the center of the lion's head, and in a few more, in a couple other places too. That's not just the only place. Mother cover. Yeah. Look at how they're, look at this. It's like, look at, it's like the Daughter of Wands. She's upside down. So new perspective. I'm feeling and hearing new perspective. And it's like she's pointing to that cup. Hey, yo, give me some of that. Give me some of her. Don't be stingy. I swear the stuff I see every single time. It's just like, I can't. It cracks me up. The stuff that, like, the visuals I get, the things I hear in my head, it's just, hi, Kitty. You want in? The Mother of Swords in reverse. Another seriously amazing card. I literally love this. I love the energy of this card so much. Mother. Okay, so let's just take a look here. We have Temperance, the Lovers, Mother of Swords, Mother of Cups, Daughter of Wands. Wow. Look at this. Holy moly. Plus, that's a fire, by the way. This card always looks to me like a stork with a baby. Like they're just like taking a little break. It does not look like fire to me. It's supposed to be fire. I know, a lot of mama energy. But anyway, that is supposed to be fire, but every time I see this, I always think stork. And and like, you know, the baby will pout. That's just what I see. I don't know. Am I alone in that, or do other people see a fire? It's supposed to be water going down, like tears or sweat from the stork. I think this is supposed to be I'm not even sure it's supposed to be a stork or what it's supposed to be, but and not supposed to be fire. But I always see it a different way. Ariel, you are making such a mess. Do you want to come in? Because you're kind of making me uncomfortable where you're staring at me. Ooh, such a good card. This is the Two of Wands in reverse. Right side up. And in reverse. Stork. Okay. So if it wasn't, okay, so 82, you are, you're, oh, again, is this, I'm hearing right side up. Okay, so now what's really popping out to me with this card, different from it being in the last reading, is I'm seeing that star. I really didn't pay attention to. I'm seeing the star in the center of the A. Do you see that? Like a... I mean, I know it's supposed to be the Ace of Pentacles, and so that's a reason for that, but it's really standing out to me. And it is, and I am hearing right side up. So we have the Ace, the 2, 1, okay, so we have 12, 1, 2. We have 1, 2, or 12 with this. This looks like a V and an S, or a V and the, and okay, more. I'm hearing more. Oh, your princess took it off. How cute. 10 of Pentacles. Group. I'm hearing group. I'm hearing deep centers. Center in the center. Portal. Portal. Portals through meditation. I'm hearing portals in time, portals through I'm feeling sparks, like I'm feeling like reaching out. I'm getting like you know, it really sucks to have to use words. It's really frustrating. That's my job, interpreting. So give me a second, because what I'm feeling with this, seriously, you guys, is some hardcore, and not just for me, because I'm Sagittarius and I'm a channel and all that business, but for the collective of Sagittarius and, you know, for light bodies at large. So if you resonate, that's cool. What I'm feeling and the way I'm seeing this is literally, okay, don't laugh or laugh hard. Do one or the other. But like antenna. Like literally, this is like, I'm not kidding you. This is the way I just got this, like when I was like, oh, I just like saw like antennas sticking up out of my head, and literally like through portals with the antenna, like these two like go together. There's a connection. The connections are made further and deeper with this, and not only in and within our collective, but branching out more, like really reaching out. So what I'm really getting for Sagittarius is that there is a rising up into literally this energy of I'm hearing fruit. Literally, fruit, like the bounty of fruit, the bounty of the harvest, the bounty of infinity, the bounty of like fine, it's like coming together, this like whole, like I'm just seeing this like almost like fluid, like imagine this fluid, okay, and it's just circulating like around and around and around. It's just like water going around, but then in the center it's just like going up. I know, I feel so mad scientist when I do this stuff, you guys. Metatron's cube. Yes, this one right here. I've never seen it like that before. Is this what you're talking about? The 10 of Pentacles. I have, like, seriously, guys, every single time I do a reading and I see the same cards, I see and I feel, because this now is feeling so much, and maybe you guys can see that, how it feels like a portal, and there's this center, especially when I do this. There, it really pops. For me, it really pops, that portal, that the way that I'm feeling. Oh, I get so itchy, you guys. Let me let my cat in. Hold on. Not going to even lie right now. I am having me some more marijuana because I'm passing it and it's here. Oh, and oh, that was a fail of epic proportions. That was a major fail. Fail. Kimchi! Hi, Kimchi. So good to see you. I was hoping you would come today. Look, Sky, it's Kimchi. Yay! Kimchi joined us for the this is chocolate cannabis that is ridiculous. Rick gave me this. My neighbor Rick, my friend and neighbor Rick, is the bomb. He gives me so much weed. And my dog wants it badly. Hi! It's so thick and hard. I keep it in the freezer so it doesn't melt. If I ate that whole piece, though, I would be, like, gone till tomorrow. It's really strong. And it's really good. Kimchi, remind us again, what is your sign? We are doing the Sagittarius read right now. I just discovered a portal. And going to get some antenna, a little bit more I'm feeling with this right here, the Mother of Swords. Sun, Libra, Virgo, Moon, Scorpio. Oh, we did. Sagittarius and Mars. Look at you, girl. Well, here we go. I'm glad you're here. We just did Scorpio. You're going to have to watch. That was an amazing reading too. Maybe you can relate. I think you could probably relate to that. So what I'm feeling with this and the Mother in reverse, the Mother of Swords in reverse, is more of this energy. Like these are, there's something with this. So just let me paint my picture here. Let me put this together. Oh, people. Look at this. Oh, oh my God. Right now. Look at this imagery. Look at this. Temperance and the Mother of Cups pointing directly to the Strength card, the number 21 card. The Lion. The Sun with the, look at that bright sun. Look at them pointing right at the Lion saying, you come out to play. We need you, Strength, and we've got you. Not only do we need you, we got you. Hard. Infinitely. Strong. We are in flow. We are rising up. It was dark. Not anymore. And we're coming into a whole new level, I'm feeling, for a lot of us in whatever it is that is your superpower. Okay, let's talk some superpowers, Sagittarius. Lean in. Seriously though. Oh, people. Here we go. It's making sense. It's making sense now. You feel me? You feel me? Look at this. Okay, so I was saying earlier, this felt like antenna. Like getting more of your psychic abilities in tune. Okay? Getting more in tune with your antenna. Imagine. Okay? Seriously. Because this is how we do it. We use our crown chakra. We take it from the pineal in our third eye. This is why when I start, it's interesting. When I'm in a ponytail, I don't get that itchy in the back of my head. That's interesting. I am tapped in now. That's pretty obvious. But what I got with this was antennae. And here, look at Jeremiel. Ooh. It's so funny how his head's cut off too, because you can get right down in there. Damn straight that line's in all of us. Absolutely. But this is speaking to connecting. Oh my God, that little girl looks exactly. Remember how I was just talking about how my friends are 8, 9 or whatever? One of my friends looks just like her. Why are you meowing like a weirdo? Oh, is she gonna puke? Hold on. Are you okay? It's okay. It's okay. I'll let you out. It's okay. I'll let you out. Are you okay? Really? One goes out, one comes in. Well, girl, that time is over. And I can relate, but not in those ways. I was just actually sat and talked to adults from a very early age, let's put it that way, in my capacity to give messages. And well, it's all in my story. If you want to read about me and being a kid and being in front of a bunch of adults and giving messages and what that was like, you can read my story and all of it since then. Not everybody can relate to that, but you can relate to not feeling normal. That is definitely relatable in my story. Even if you weren't sitting on a bunch of pillows talking to a room full of people giving them messages. It's relatable because that wasn't normal. And a lot of us had these strange, abnormal situations when it came to our abilities, to our superpowers. And we didn't know what to do with them. It was awkward, or people treated us differently like that. And, you know, so we turned them off. I did the same thing. I lied and I said that I didn't hear the angels anymore. And then I really stopped hearing the angels, and I kind of forgot all about it until they came and got me. And here we are. But yeah, so I'm feeling this, people. I'm feeling that for a lot of people, we are connecting with children in a really deep way, some more than others. This is not going to relate to everybody, but for some people, we're really connecting with kids. They're connecting with us. I know for sure that Sky can relate to this. And yes, I know you do. Oh, you want to see my, well, I have 4 cats actually. So pretty soon, baby will be around here. You could take a look at Rosie. She's my puppy. Look at her. She's so cute. She's so cute. Kitty will probably be around here in a minute. Huh, baby? I have 4. I don't know where Princess is underneath. But anyway, so please, for those of you who are resonating to this, either you can remember what it was like to be a child who was different and special and felt different and not so special, very awkward. And as you raise in your vibe and your frequency, children are definitely, sorry for all the glare, you guys. Jeez, I'm trying to, whatever. Over it, you guys looked at it. Search within yourself if this is something that you might want to start cultivating more, if you don't already do something with children or spend time with children. And the reason I think it's cute with these is kind of like the message there is, remember that when you're connecting with kids, that brings out your kid and the kid inside of you, and you get more. You, as you nurture children, you nurture yourself. This is what one of Archangel Gabriel's oracle cards is, I'm being reminded of right now, and it's nurture yourself, nurture the kids around you, and decide to make okay, I don't like it when they have me do that, but okay. So they're saying right now to if you feel it, if it comes into your journey, into your life, into your day, in a way where making friends with a child makes sense, even if you don't have a child and you're not friends with the child's parents, it can happen. You can make friends with children, and in not a creepy way. But like I said, I have I made friends. I was walking down the street and there are these girls and they were riding bikes and I think maybe roller skating or just walking. And they go and they're like dancing down the street. They go, want to dance with us? And they're like 8, 9 years old. I go, yeah, I want to dance with you. And so I'm like dancing with them. And then we became friends. Because I was like, hey guys. And I said hi. And I was like kind of grooving with them. And they were like, who are you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a little different. Dancing with children in the street. And so you make friends with children, and I've played with them in my creek and I've played with them in my yard, and they sat and hung out with me and my animals, and it's a beautiful time and a beautiful thing. And so if you feel that, please remember to put on your to have fun, and remember your antenna. Remember to connect with them in that way. Remember to relate with them and take out your own, you know, come into your child. Use that kind of energy. Okay, moving on. Okay, I'm just going to say it right now. For some of the Sagittarian women, we're going to have pregnancy. I'm feeling pregnancies, or at least the seeing the stork again, man. Because we got the mamas in the house, right? I mean, it's hardcore. And the kids. And I'm feeling that for some people, they're like, yeah, been there, done that. And that's not what's happening. But I'm really feeling this kid thing hard, you guys. And even if the reason why I'm holding this up is because it's a different, what I'm hearing is the relationships, whether it's new of your own children in your life in some way, or even with your current ones, if there's current children in your life, for some people. Okay, so there's like 3 things for some. Okay, so it could be all of this for people, or one of them, or none of them. But this is the way I'm feeling it. Okay, so what time is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Hey, Skystar, can you log into my? Do you mind me putting you on task? Do you mind logging into my YouTube and turning the Capricorn time, so I don't have to leave here and do stuff? Can you turn the Capricorn time for the event to like 6:30, so people know, if you don't mind? If you're still here, I think you're still here. If not, then people will figure it out. Okay. So what I'm feeling here is, for some, they're going to be like, yes, this is exactly what I have been thinking of and dreaming of, this whole like getting pregnant thing. It's like, and it may not, and I'm not saying you're going to get pregnant in November. Okay. What I'm saying is that the energy for children, for some Sagittarians, whether you're female or male, whether you're the female counterpart here or the male counterpart here, or even if you're same sex or whatever, it doesn't even matter. That there's a lot of female energy. For some, it's like, what you talking about? How's that come again? So, you know, don't think too hard about that. It's just, there is this mother energy. There is this stork present. It's going to happen. And for some, it's going to be this real like, oh my gosh, I really gotta, it's like I'm hearing, I'm so glad this is the space that I'm in with this kid or these children, or, you know, like, I'm so glad that I'm at a level that I'm at so I can take them to the next level, you know, like this kind of thing, like deep shit people. Okay. I'm happy that the divine, either twin or soulmate person came into my life, or is, you know, landing into my life at this bullseye time for us to be together and do this baby thing, or at least get us on track. This is what I'm hearing. Get us on the track of doing that. And then I do need more cards, they told me. I was like, seriously? Yeah, seriously. Okay, so a little bit more cards. I'm going to check in with the chat, see if there's anything I can. Now, my voice is already going sore. Welcome home, Luna. Your mother and both grandmothers always had premonitions. What about you, Karen? What kind of did you experience psychic stuff when you were younger, or what's your deal? Dude, working as a lifeguard at the water park is the perfect place to play with kids without it being weird. No kidding. It's too bad you have to be in chlorine all the time. Yay, Kevin's back. Oh, you want another baby, but you're Scorpio. So are you married to or your own self doesn't want one? You lost one, like during pregnancy? Oh my God, this makes me happy. It makes me so happy. Oh, the baby thing? Pregnancy? My move from Cali to North. Oh, North Carolina. Married to a Scorpio. Okay. So Luna's married to a Scorpio, and he doesn't want. Well, you know, things can change. How long has it been? You knew nothing about North Carolina? And how's it been since you've been in North Carolina? 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm hearing 2 and 1, baby makes 3. Totally just heard it in my head, swear to God. I'm just like, glad there wasn't like anything in my mouth, because I would have spit it up. Because it just came out of nowhere. I was like, oh, another 3. What do you know? Because we do have, or is that the one? I thought we have. Oh no, it's 6s. That's what it was. Oh, we have 6 people, 6 lines. Right when I'm thinking the 6s, because we got 2 6s, didn't we? Right when I said 6s. So, some people I'm hearing where there's even going to be maybe twins, and not like only talking to and about the like twin unions, because that's definitely a part of it. This whole like infinity symbol here, apart from me and my name. Okay, this is speaking to that ever connectedness flow of unity and karmic relationships, and what is meant to be, and how we're tied together, and all of this is just like big time. And I'm also feeling dual babies growing inside mama. We got a couple of babies growing. This is what I'm seeing. So, okay, not everybody's going to have babies. Not everybody's going to get pregnant. But this is also speaking to aligning in going from 1 to 2 to 3. And I'm hearing being met on the mountain. Being people, instead of you, like, there's going to be, I feel for, and this is something that's been difficult for a lot of Sagittarians, is that we feel very isolated. A lot of people do, very isolated and alone, but like to a point where it's really, it doesn't even need to be like the hermit, excuse me, the hermit thing, physically. I'm even hearing for some people, no, yeah. It doesn't mean like you've been in a hermitsville, literally, like doing the hermit thing. Like some people literally have. It's more of a mental and emotional one. Like I'm around a bunch of people maybe, but I feel like really isolated. So there's that kind of energy going on there too. So I'm feeling, having this sense of unity, getting together with people, being met at that higher level. And I'm also hearing that these birds have a destination. And it's this mountain. Oh, interesting. He's communicated being a hermit. Yeah, Sagittarians are really good at being mental hermits, mental and emotional hermits. We don't need to necessarily be physically alone, although we can, very much so. You drive me absolutely crazy. You do. Okay, so children, I guess is the theme of this Sagittarian read. It is this rising up, this maternal energy, the stork coming into play in some capacity. Okay, so it could be kids that are already here, kids in your neighborhood, kids that you know that you just really haven't paid attention to. They're going to start paying attention to you. You can start paying attention to them. Tap into your own inner child, bring that out. The more that you do it, the higher your vibe will get. Trust me. Kids want to spend time with you. You have a higher vibe. So there's a good compass for you. And regardless of prior either wants or plans for either actual parenthood, for some people, they're going to be like, remember, this. And then, yeah, okay. So, got like all these birds. And then it's like, almost like, this is a twofold kind of thing. This is about you yourself, for some, rising up, beautiful Blue butterfly. Birth, rebirth, but like literal part of this birth. Okay. And that is also what this is representing. This ace with the star in the center is representing new life. Remember how I was like, oh, I'm seeing a star there. That's what they're telling me this is about, is this new life aspect. The spark of new life, I'm hearing. Also, again, pinpointed, very like kind of similar to the Eight of Wands that literally had that like rainbow electricity thing happening. But this is the antenna. So more heightened connection. Like you're not going to go out and start, like giving messages, but you're going to be way more tapped in. Your intuition, your knowing, there's going to be a lot less. What does it mean? What does it mean? And confusion and all that shit, It's going to be more pinpointed, more, and what I'm hearing is, but you also have to, okay, so like go into it with this momentum of knowing, and this can work for anybody. You don't have to be Sagittarius, but this can work for anybody, just knowing that, this energy for you, you can really tap into now, get really, really, really conscious of it. So as in the last month's reading, what I tried to do with our sacred unity, what was it called? The sacred unity heart, was to build this picture, this impression for everybody, how we have, it was way too time consuming, so I'm not doing it like that this one, and we'll do it at the end. We'll see the themes and how the different signs are kind of in charge of different things, one or two big things, and how it kind of makes the whole world go round, especially in the light body collective. Because if we are all kind of doing these different, having these themes go down in our lives, everything would be really imbalanced. So especially for the light body collective, we have these departments, if you will. And the department for Sagittarius is, and I think this was similar to last month, actually. It was about spiritual. Now it's coming back to me. Yeah. It was about, well, it was a little different. It wasn't so much on the kid side. It was more just getting more in touch spiritually and being more of a somebody that people can talk to, that like that. There was a little bit of that. This is, though, we've got a couple things going on with it, with these themes here. We have the children coming in, or pregnancy. Even with pregnancy, it could be dual pregnancy, so twins. There's definitely twinships. A lot of Sagittarians are attached to twinships, so like romantic twinships is definitely a thing. And like I talked about before, not ever. So there's going to be like some signs that are doing this more than others, and it makes sense for the Sagittarians. Like the signs that are later in the year, for some reason, seem to have these, it's like the other signs for the last couple of years have been doing and cultivating these other things, while some of the later signs of the year, the fixed signs, the fire, and are anchoring a little bit more of this, like more intense, like children. Okay, come on now, that's pretty intense. And the twinship stuff, the fire sign, and look for balance within the signs. It's big time with these divine unions, like fire, water, whether it's moon and suns, and the sun signs, you know what I mean? And let's not forget, again, we have the Lover's card. So for some people, it's, oh my God, met my person. This is definitely the twin thing. No doubt about it. I could feel it coming, or I knew they were coming back, or I just met them. Some people are not going to have any kind of separation, or if they do, it's short-lived. A lot of people are in this this definite space of recognition. I'm hearing illumination, understanding, stepping out of fear, stepping out of the old matrices. Also this thing, kind of like the bulls, like, I don't know, there's something about that. Let's not forget we have this portal thing. Like, I was like, whoa, portal center, like this is a big jump, a big thing. And yes, that turned out to be very true here, didn't it? We have union. We have, okay, I want to look a little bit into, hold on. I'm hearing numbers, but I'm not seeing numbers. It's hard for me to see numbers with these cards for some reason. I'm not fixed on numbers when I look at these cards. I really have to focus. 2, 3, 13, 2, 3, 10, 7, 6, 6. Okay, here we go. Anyway, 1, 14, 11, 666. Wow, look at that. Sorry. Bear with me. It's a good thing I don't do puppet shows. God was like, LOL, you thought. What? Okay, I gotta go back here. I think my path is energy healing. People gravitate towards me for counsel and advice. Always wondered why, because my life is a mess. Oh, if your life is a mess, you're probably an empath and you don't know it, and you're taking on people's energy. Seriously, go to my website, read all about it. Okay, look at this, you guys. We got the birdies with the rainbow going, like, coming into this, like, look at, you seen that? Ooh, maybe that butterfly goes inside there. Oh, you guys, if we were in the center of this portal, you think it might look like that? And if we were in the center of that portal and it looked like that, look at how, if it was to if you were to come out of that and then look at the way that there's these like offshoots, it seems, and then it appears to be this stationary thing because it's a tree, but look, you guys, there's movement. And there's offshoots to timelines and all sorts of possibilities, you see? See that? See what I'm saying? I'm so glad you guys can get like all crazy scientists with me, because this is how I feel, but this is what I'm seeing. Seriously. But you guys, here's the thing. There's different ways that you can say you're going through a portal. And there's different ways to say that there's timelines. But when you use the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles to paint that picture, there's also something to be said about that. And 7 Pentacles. 6, 6, 6. You guys. I mean, okay. Hold up. Ugh. Hold up. We're going to do something. All right. As we're guided, right? I like Joanne. Oh, I got to put my thing up. Oh my goodness, this is long. Let me skim it. Hold on. Okay. Angel number 666 prompts you to focus upon your inner spirituality and divine life purpose and soul mission rather than earthly material concerns. So if we're having issues about money, fears, material concerns, give any fears of loss or lack to the angels to heal and transmute, and be open to receiving and accepting help and assistance from your angels, spirit guides, and other people in your life. All you need to do is ask. We did hear this very recently. Number 666 is a common compilation of the energies, attributes of the number 6, including honesty, justice, integrity, charity, faith, love, humanity, service, balance, and peace. Domesticity, responsibility, care, the teacher, convention, the provider, protection, idealism, selflessness, charity, faithfulness, the nurture, truth, order, economy, emotional depth, curiosity, deep love of home and family. There we go. Confirmation, you guys. At 6:16 p.m. No joke. So confirmation here: home and family, humanitarianism, service, unselflessness, balance, peace, selfless sacrifice, empathy, sympathy, unconditional love, circulation, agriculture, grace, simplicity, compromise, reliability, social responsibility, compassion, beauty, the arts, generosity, concern, family, home, communication or community service, self-harmony, nurturing. I am reading from, sorry guys, from Joanne's, it's called Sacred Scribes Angel Numbers. You can just put in Google, put angel number 666, Sacred Scribes or whatever, or you just do that, she'll come up. If you've not been to her website, please go, it's amazing. Community service, self-harmony, nurturing, caring, and caring, wait, is harmony there twice? Self-harmony, nurturing, caring, and harmony, the need for stability in all areas of life, society, possessions, planetary issues, and concrete tangibles. Number 6 also symbolizes gratitude, responsibility, and service, which needs to be achieved through love and selfless service to humanity. The ability to use sixes, so 666 tells of the ability to use the imagination and the intellect combined to bring about positive outcomes. Manifesting the law of attraction and having a positive mindset. When 6s appear repeatedly, your angels are telling you to be aware, to balance your thoughts, worries, or concerns about material and financial issues with a focus and faith in the spiritual. A positive vibration and focus will bring about positive results. Yes, so true. And positive action too, just action a lot of times, just like do something. Angel number 666 is a message to trust the universe and your angels with supporting and assisting you in achieving your desires in regards to your home, family, social, and personal life. So again, if you're desiring to have a home and a family, you are getting there. Keep your thoughts and feelings focused on achieving your goals, and you will attain your desires with the help of your angels. So stay in a positive vibration, even if you are not with your divine other or in a union. Please know that if you stay in a positive vibration for yourself, then, everything will fall into place. It's a time to focus on your personal spirituality in order to balance and heal any issues in your life. So you need to do that in order to be able to bring in. So whatever's going on, get more into a schedule, some type of order of practice. I'm hearing, tell the angels about any fears you have concerning your material supply or lack thereof. And again, feels like way back when we started this reading. Ask for your needs to be met. I didn't actually read this. God, or did I? Yeah, I did. You have to ask. And don't worry about the material stuff. Brian, hi, love. Everybody say hi to Brian. Introduce yourself, please. I'm not going to get distracted with that. Just let me go back here. You may be. Okay, so 666 relates to the number 9, is angel number 9 as well. So you guys, so there is some information, you guys, for, it's 1233 into the feed. 12333 with 6 people, 7 likes. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Another. This is why I only schedule 3 in a day, because this is what happens. They go long, but they're pretty awesome. I need to put this thing on my window, because it's gotten dark, and I can be on YouTube live and the whole world can see me, but I don't want my window. I don't want anybody looking inside my window. Don't ask me how that makes sense. It just does. I don't know. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Okay. So there was something else that caught my attention. So all the sixes caught my attention, obviously. 666s, all of these. And oh yeah, it was about like, okay, go read about the sixes, because I'm like, all right, let's go read about the sixes. I just do as I'm told, but totally reinforcing the aspect of the whole pregnancy thing, right? The family, thinking about all this stuff. At least I could see that. Again, remember our strength. Remember, it is really time, I'm hearing you guys, for some of us, oh, it kind of makes me want to cry a little bit. For some of us, you guys, it is like really time to own your power. Like seriously. Like they're just like, come on now. It is really time to own your power, to understand you're in control. You have the strength. They're pointing at you. You see the infinity symbol in there. That has so many meanings. I mean, it's not all about me. Seriously, you guys. Remember, this is why when we go into astral, which we're going to be on a regimented schedule. If you guys didn't know, we're going to have regimented schedules for the astrals. Hopefully, you know, life isn't too insane for me and I can keep with it. So everybody have positive thoughts that things are just going to roll. It's what we need, the family. But what I'm hearing is, you know what? It's really time to come into your power and your strength. This speaks to everybody in the light body collective, not just the Sagittarians. And I have a feeling this card's going to come up a couple more times, possibly, because this is needed. We really need this in so many ways, you know? We need this. I'm going to read this card. I'm going to read it. It's the number 11 card, by the way, which I love. I love that it's the 11. I love that the strength card is number 11. It just makes my toes curl. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about it. I just do. Mastery of emotions. Let's see if I can do this. It's common to think of this card as the roaring, devouring side of the lion, but look again. The strength this card suggests is a much deeper force that's found within. The lion represents our most patient, composed self. He's a master of focus, compassion, and self-control. When this card comes up, you're in need of harnessing this power for yourself. All the courage you need can be found in the muscle known as the heart. So this is about, I'm hearing, knowing thyself, wanting to know thyself. Sky and I have been having these conversations about it's enough just to want to know yourself, to want to step into your truth and your authentic self. My first mission is called ACE, as a matter of fact. It's kind of funny that we have two aces here. Any other aces? And I'm hearing, don't forget about the 11. So we have 1, 1, 1, 1. Sing it, people! 1, 1, 1, 1. Just like we see a lot, just like is in my, oh, look at that. Not sure what I'm seeing there, but that's interesting. Okay. Ace. I'm like, where was I? Authentic cosmic empath is what it stood for. That was divinely guided too, trust me. Again, I'm hearing being someone that is worthy of the company. Being someone who's worthy of the company of children takes an inner strength and focus and patience and authenticity and unconditional love of the inner child, and a desire to want to learn and grow your inner child as you spend time with the children, whether they're yours or other people's. We're encouraged to spend more time with other people's. And this is part of there's the patient, composed, he's a master of focus, compassion, self-control, patient, composed, love, strength, deep force that's found within all the aspects of a person that you would want around children. Yeah, not a monster like clubbing people to death, strength and roaring around. You don't want that. You don't want that around the kids. You want an inner deep. Look at that. There's really not a difference between the card and this. There's not a whole lot of color in this card. There is with the infinity symbol. Where is this card anyway? I'm like, I lost it. Oh, they're together. 1 1 1 1. Okay, so and I'm being guided to point out the flowers, the blooming, the blossoming, the new birth, the new growth here. Look at that. And so many possibilities and offshoots. Like it's 1:32:22 into the feed right now. Okay, so I'm gonna check in here. Oh, Brian, honey. Who's all here is okay, so yeah, you'll be on the path. Okay, so very okay. The demons are possessing you, controlling your mind. They have convinced you that 6 is a good thing. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, unfortunately. Okay. Hi, Brian. Brian is just going at 6:27 when he came, and I guess he's talking. He's having a hard time with this whole twin thing. Okay, so we're gonna let it go. Oh, she asked you to help it out in her class. Yay! Yeah, don't leave, Brian. Let's not like everybody. You know, if you want to talk about it, you can talk about it. But if he doesn't want to talk about it, let's just let it go. We're going to wrap this up anyway. Yeah, I used to teach art to kids, and it was I love doing it. I told you guys about that before. Oh my goodness. So, okay. Any questions about the Sagittarius read? God, this light is, I don't know what is, it's like all fuzzy in here. It's like misty or something. It's weird. Any questions about this reading? We're gonna wrap it up because I'm super late to the Capricorn reading. I still need to do that one. It's already sad 6:33. I am going to let you guys, give you guys a minute if you have any questions about this, if you want to put in, and if you guys could please, if you're enjoying these readings and if you like what I do, if you could please put comments. Because chat is one thing, but the algorithms and how people get recommended for things is when there's a lot of chatter, like in the comments. They pick up on activity that way and shares and likes and all this stuff, so more people can see me and find me. So if you guys could do that, if it resonates with you, to put comments down about how you feel, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. I hope it did. I hope that you know, at least there was something. I know I can't possibly always 100% of the time relate to everybody, or not 100% of the people are going to want to talk or see me or hear me, but hopefully if you stick around, you can see the power in the connection that I have with my spirit tribe and the collective itself, and the messages that I get and I convey are really real, and I'm guided. And as you can see by especially using these cards, the other cards as well, but sometimes, I don't know, they go back and forth in how I feel about them. So I always go with what my guides tell me to use at any given point. I'm excited to use these because I don't know, they're just so much fun. I don't know what else to say about it. So anyway, so I love you guys. Let's see here. Brian, the twin thing is hard, extremely hard. It is not peaches and cream being with your twin. I'll take a soulmate any day over this experience. Oh, so you're with your twin, not with your he's not a so you for sure. No one can bring you happiness fine here, and I've recently learned that also. Yeah, tell anybody. Yes, that is the message about being with your twin, is you can't be all, see, because that's the thing. If you have a divine twin and you're not with them, if you spend your time in some holy hell space because of that separation, you're never going to get together. It's just not going to happen. The energy is just way too negative, and you're repelling, you're sending repellent type energy instead of welcoming energy, or however you want to put it, right? So I figure I may as well set up these set up the cards and take pictures while we're still talking, right? Instead of If you guys still have some, that's beautiful words of wisdom. I'm sorry to hear about your situation, honey. You may want to look at my website. I do offer a service that is really great for any type of union, which is the couples. But if you go to my website, I'm going to put it here. There's information on my YouTube channel as well. I'm getting all hoarse. How am I supposed to sing in my concert if my voice is all messed up? I don't know. I'm going to have to return the tickets or something. Hi. Here's one of the babies. You just wake up. This is Princess. Bips. Isn't she gorgeous? Hi. I did a healing on her the other day. If you're interested in watching that, she probably has to pee. She's probably thirsty and has to pee. I'm like squishing her. Sorry, loves. I'm sorry. Did you just wake up? What? I thought I had a candle. I thought I had 3 candles on. Damn it! Ay. Alrighty. This was a big one. I don't know how many cards the other one had. But this one's kind of big. I'm gonna take a big picture. It's better for me to do this at the time, so things I can't, to go back and do this afterwards is so ridiculously time consuming. I made that mistake once and I really wanted to kill myself. I was like, no, why didn't I do it at the time? You gotta be kidding me. So remember, the children, babies, pregnancy for some, shocking for some, welcoming for others. You may also have a, this whole lover thing too for you, Luna, would be don't quit with your twin. There are still transmutations happening. So just because you're together and you've had babies and everything doesn't mean that, like you said, it's all peaches and rosy. That's what I try to tell people. They overblow this whole twinship thing and everybody wants an effing twin. And I'm like, if you had any idea what that's about, if you're like a true twin, the soulmate thing is a walk in the park compared to that. And it's meant to be. It's not, twinships are not meant for everybody. And not every twinship is going to actually happen. But there's a lot less twins than there are soulmates. That's for damn sure. Everybody has way more soulmates than twins. And there's less people who have twins incarnate right now. Because they want these soulmate relationships to work and for them to work even better, the twin is not incarnate at the same time. So it's not like there's this exponential amount of twins. It just doesn't work that way. I've talked about this in my other videos, blah, blah, blah. There's also a great, and there is an event scheduled. I'm going to have a talk on the 27th. Check out these times and dates, guys. The 27th at 7:27 or just before. We are going to have a discussion about the divine masculine. I don't know if you guys are, if you're not a subscriber, check out my my channel. There is an event scheduled for Saturday. So not tomorrow, but the next day. And that is about the divine masculine and sexuality, bisexuality, most importantly, and how that has changed, what about that is going on, and how that affects unions, twinships, or soulmate unions. So if you're so guided to come to that, or if you can't come to the live, then watch after. Okay, let's see here. Concert singing where? You are loved, Brian. You want kids so bad. Ah, I know you're going to have kids, but you're still way young. Yes, Brian, for sure. Okay, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to cut this feed. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to hop into the Capricorn feed here real quick. Maybe just grab a bite of something, do a little potty break. I will be in that feed shortly, though. Please join me there if you are so inclined to bring your energy. Again, that is the Capricorn reading that we're going to get into, and I cannot wait. I'm so charged. I might keep going. I can't do that. I've already put out a schedule. That would make people mad. We'll do something else. Anyway, I will see you guys hopefully soon. If not tonight, then another night when it works for you. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Kevin, you're back. I'm just about to say goodbye, though. You can hop on to the Capricorn feed. I'm gonna do that in about like 2-3 minutes, maybe. So please come there. Thank you so much for watching this at any time. I really appreciate you being here. Please leave comments. If you leave comments, I get seen by more people and hopefully help more people and get more bookings and have more money, and I can employ my friends, because that's the vision, because I'm kind of psychic and seen some stuff. So I know that I'm going to get to a point here with things that I can do fun stuff with people that I love. So please help me in doing that. Spread the word about my readings, my astrals. We're going to be doing that on a schedule too. We can talk about that more soon. Thank you so much. Infinite blessings. And don't forget, the key is to create. And I love you already. Bye, guys. Love you.